Dad was a raccoon hunter. He raised and trained hound dogs. I never remember having less than 3 dogs at our house. Sometimes we would have as many as 15, especially if one had a litter of pups. They would come and go as Dad would raise, train, and trade them often. Dad was apparently very good at training the dogs because his hounds won many Grand Night champions, and people would come from far around to buy his dogs. I never grew too attached to any of them because I knew they would either be traded or sold. However, there was one dog named Rusty that I did become fond of. When Dad was at work, I would break his golden rule and let Rusty out of the kennel. To understand Dad's rule, you have to know a hunting dog has an instinct, and as soon as you open the kennel gate, they are going to take off for the woods and start hunting. Not Rusty. He enjoyed just hanging with me. We would play all day, share a sandwich, climb a tree. Yes, I said, climb a tree. Rusty was the only dog I have ever seen in my life that could climb a tree like a cat. He could scramble right up one. We had great days, and I always made sure I got him locked back in his kennel before Dad got home and even knew he was out. One day, though, I overheard my dad on the telephone negotiating a deal where he was trading Rusty for a shotgun. When he hung up the phone, I asked him if I could keep Rusty as a pet. He said no, he had gotten a pretty good deal for a shotgun and explained that Rusty wasn't a very good hunting dog. I did not tell him I already knew that because he didn't head for the woods and played with me all day. I continued to beg with tear-filled eyes, but Dad explained that since Rusty wasn't a good hunting dog, he didn't have a lot of value and we couldn't afford to feed him. Then Dad simply looked at me and said, "Son, we all have to earn our keep." Well, that certainly was not the answer I wanted to hear, but I knew it was the final answer. It did not mean a lot to me then, but it has stuck with me throughout my entire life. It's a valuable lesson that I apply every day in my career. I get up every morning and I think about what I am going to do today to earn my keep. What am I going to do to earn my keep for God? What am I going to do to earn my keep for my family? What am I going to do to earn my keep for my country? Just think about how much better off we would be as a society and country if everyone strived every day to just simply earn their keep.